that was impressive and indicates what this Wisconsin team is all about. We're set to go. Michigan and Wisconsin, Big Ten semifinal #1.
Controlling the tip in Michigan right now on offense. And Wisconsin, a little man, Bird and Grant.
Jeff Anderson, Mike Littlewood,
Nice entry.
Larry Serrato, the officiating crew, and they work it the other way with Boyd, who has been so aggressive and confident throughout the season.
And Bird offense, he's great. That was a great play from him on the other end, helping out in the post.
It dances off the rim. Wisconsin comes in riding a 5-game winning streak. Michigan, defending Big Ten tournament champions. They're trying to go back-to-back, of course, won the regular season crown.
Cadeau's so good at getting others involved. Johnson with great footwork.
Discard and deuce for Johnson.
And wrap the physicality, footwork right there. I love him at the free throw line, a chance to isolate. You can't really double team when he's in that situation there, Johnson.
No run out ball screen. Brody, an aggressive kid off the bounce as well.
By the way, Lendeborg guarding Boyd using his length, but the key is keeping Boyd out of the paint.
And he keeps that dribble alive to find people like this.
The jump shot doesn't go. Bielyauskas missed it from the outside.
He had a terrific game when they played earlier in the year.
Lendeborg off the rim.
Good to see him a little more aggressive. Not much like that yesterday.
John Blackwell and Nick Boyd have been so outstanding in the backcourt for Wisconsin.
And they put so much pressure with the dribble drive as well. You turn ahead, they find people. Rody drilling.
Rody, good looking stroke. The transfer from Virginia drains it, shooting at 31% from three-point territory. Gets the scoring started for the Badgers.
This is the guy, I think, the catalyst. Finding people who can make threes. Really's had a solid year, as has this guy. He's been special. Yaxel.
Johnson in and out on a three. Blackwell taps the ball to himself.
Dangerous early.
Blackwell, aggressive, couldn't finish it. Johnson effector, denied. Boyd just got negated by Mara.
What a hustle play by the big fella.
Cadeau thought about it.
This guy makes open shots. Nice deflect by Boyd twice. Great defense by him.
He got a piece on the wraparound.
And right away to start the game, Wisconsin flying everywhere. Deflections, help, defense. Michigan unable to really get inside to take advantage of their height.
Everything you'd say flying when it referred to Wisconsin a few years ago.
How about scoring?
Ooh. Bo won't like that.
Here's Boyd, swing.
They won.
Rody partially blocked by Mara, so that's 2 for him.
Nice.
Run out and knocked away by the free safety, Rody.
Great hustle, and that's what they do. They shorten the floor with those outlets.
The acceleration nearly went for Blackwell. He wanted a call.
And Blackwell, no fear at all going in against that length.
Deep one. Burnett comes up short, and it's rebounded by Bielyauskas.
Cadeau does that so well, finding the guys in the open floor.
1 of 7 from the field for Wisconsin. Michigan is 1 of 4.
Wisconsin high volume three-point shooting, but they still run that ball screen continuity from side to side.
And Blackwell is fouled by Burnett, or he stepped on the sideline, and he did. Turnover. So Dusty May making a change here with Mara getting a breather. Mara got into foul trouble last week in that victory over Michigan State. He was terrific yesterday against Ohio State. 17.7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Up top, Johnson in traffic. That ball tipped by Rody.
Michigan's sloppy right now offensively.
Cadeau couldn't bank it, and it's going the other way. So 3 turnovers for Michigan, 1 of 5 to open play. Blackwell.
Good match for him here, I think, off the bounce. Ooh, he had separation.
Open look for Rapp. Can't hit the 3. And a strong rebound there by Cadeau.
And the Aussie can make those shots.
Gale probing, gets cut off there by Rapp.
And Gale, a great driver, too. Can be aggressive, pops a 3 occasionally.
Cadeau one-on-one with Rody.
Empty side.
The push shot, no. Couldn't bank it home. Blackwell comes away with it.
You see Wisconsin, everybody on the glass, game rebounding, guards getting in there, getting some action.
This is a tough match for Burnett, I think, here.
Michigan can switch everything.
Yep.
Boyd trying to penetrate, no look. Bielyauskas.
Axel can guard, though. He caused all that
have
action.
the angle.
Great defensive maneuver. That kid long, aggressive. Forever. Here's the young man Take Kaysen unable to play with that injury, devastating out for the year. McKinney, what a fallback, really talented.
And he played well last week. Michigan State, in those minutes in the second half, really is where the separation occurred with McKinney running the point.
Carrington is in, so is Garlock.
Can't leave him.
Burnett misses on a 3-ball, tapped outside. Mara's back in, and he got hit from behind by Garlock.
Oh, you look much older.
Grant is older.
Joe looks great.
Grant's in his second year out of the league. Mara thought about it.
He will take it occasionally.
McKinney trying to fake out Carrington. The fadeaway is pure.
That's where he's tough.
He's a scorer. That's his game.
He can back you down there. Big, strong backside.
And just the way he carries himself. You know how guys just stand out. They look like professional players.
He has a maturity to how he plays.
And his attitude, too, not getting all those nice drive again. The kid's so good getting to the rim, Boyd.
Couldn't finish it, though. That's been a problem for both teams. 4-3 Michigan in front.
I was so good shortening the floor.
One team 1 of 9, Wisconsin. The other team, Michigan, 2 of 8.
Nice job defensively by Blackwell.
This is the highest scoring Wisconsin team since the 70-71 season. They come in averaging 83.5 points per game.
Garlick on the floor, really
deflected.
Nice hands here.
Stumble, Lendeborg gathers, gives it up. Burnett spins and can't finish it, but a foul. It's got a 7'4" wingspan. It leads to Burnett free throws. He shoots it at 79%.
Are you complaining that Hurley wasn't long?
You know, Hurley was short, you know, Ryan Davis. My boy Hurley might lose his assist record. Braden Smith in our next game is putting on a clinic.
Incredible year for him. And Blackwell's been quiet. Kenny's got the attention right now.
Blackwell has been held scoreless. Boyd drives and he floats it up. No, rebounded by Mara,
nice
but
hands.
Ripped out of there by Rapp. The jumper goes for Boyd. It's a 3.
And that gets him going too.
Boyd played for Dusty May at Florida Atlantic. They had tremendous success together, going to the Final Four, have a terrific relationship. Boyd is very animated. He talks throughout the game to whoever will listen.
Are you suggesting we're the problem?
Burnett, spin and kick, tied at 6.
Mara hasn't had any touches. That's a little bit of a settle.
McKinney, short, rebound. It's Garlock who got his hands on it, and then he's fouled by Michigan.
Yaxel with the reach in. Hayden Jones on the floor now. Pretty good putting it down.
Carrington can flat out shoot it.
Wide open middle. That's why they're able to drive and draw attention. You got to stay at home on the wings defensively if you're Michigan.
Hayden Jones is in the game. Freshman from New Zealand. Jumper, Blackwell. That goes. It's a 3.
Once again, the drop coverage of Mara. His man set the screen. Blackwell comes off naked there, able to knock it down.
More coaches want to give that up, though, Grant. They don't mind the 2.
9-6 advantage for the Badgers. Lendeborg has a 1-on-1 here with Carrington. Lob it up. Mara tried to guide it, poked outside, saved by Michigan. Cadeau. Good.
Tell you what, he's having a solid year. Billy Houskins with a pretty good defensive play, drifting to negate that lob.
And we are tied at 9. Blackwell, so good off the dribble, draws a lot of attention. Bielyauskas cans it from long range.
And he had 5 in their matchup in January, but once again, the defense collapses. He makes them pay from deep.
Yeah, my scouting report, I think he can make those. He bagged 5 that day.
Kenny, air ball from 3-point territory. All right, Tracy, Wisconsin is 4 of 7 from 3-point territory, 0 of 6 on 2-point tries, and a foul is called.
There's nobody inside, though. The setup, 5 out.
Lendeborg, along with McKinney, Mara, Gale, and Johnson for the Wolverines. We are yet to see Will Cheddar.
And Bird McKinney is a kid who can run the point, but Axel will do a lot of that now as a point forward.
I think Yaxel's got to start taking over here. Look to be aggressive. Only 1 shot attempt thus far.
McKinney feed the post.
He lets the game breathe, though.
Mara on a kick. McKinney not looking to shoot it. Shot clock is down to 7.
Nice slip. I'd post up if I were him.
Gale, he powers in, and it rims out. Foul called, and it's going to stay right here. We mentioned the injury to Winter. They're also down another player, and Jack Janicki, who is out with a wrist injury.
Buddy Gale's got a big job with Boyd now. He just would love to take the big guy. This is for bragging rights.
After the steal, Mara blocks Boyd in the corner.
I wonder if he understands Spanish after that one.
Gale penetrates, and he finishes with the offhand.
That's his game. Very aggressive experience at Ohio State. Tough competitor.
And thrives in the open court.
He does. He does. That's his total input.
Cheddar now getting ready to check in. Baseline, Blackwell.
See, you turn your head, they're going to get nice pump and bite.
Oh, beautiful spin and kick. Bieljauskas nails it from long range. It's a downtown hit.
This looks familiar to the last game.
He's got a wry smile on his face.
And what's
he knows what he did.
Getting looks, 5 threes.
What's the scouting report again?
Well, you can't put it on the deck.
16-11 Wisconsin. Mara one-on-one with Bieljauskas. And Mara forcing his way in. The rebound is grabbed by Wisconsin.
And they got to run him, too. Numbers for a second.
Off the Jones board, Blackwell is called for the offensive foul.
That is a tougher match, I think, all around. You see Johnson loading up. Oh, nice
Steals. Nick Boyd. He's going to take it himself for two.
Bird, to your point, though, now that he's playing point, a little bit different. That would be Kaysen normally.
18-11, Wisconsin in front. Gale puts it on the deck. Steps through and kicks for Johnson. Plenty of time on the shot clock here. Cheddar had it knocked away for a moment by Rhodey.
Oh, they are guarding, containing.
Gale, spin, good help, kick.
That's his game.
Cheddar, the step back three, put it on the board.
He's been doing that for a long time. No vino, but a lot of cheddar.
Well, maybe for you later. 18-14, Wisconsin.
I always need company.
9 minutes
Nice
to
hands.
go. First half, steal. Gale looks for the angle, layup, doesn't go, but he's fouled. Gale held to 4 points in the quarterfinals against Ohio State.
It's just tough as a freshman. He can play that. Hasn't played it, though, this season. And now you're sort of getting your reps in the tournament, which is not always easy. So
Pressure on Axel right now, I think. He's the guy that's going to have to be the lead point guy.
and he can do it.
Yep.
This Wisconsin team didn't get off to the best start. They were 9-5. They had losses to BYU, TCU, Nebraska, Villanova, Purdue. But boy, have they got it rolling right now. A 5-game winning streak.
ISO and an overload.
Boyd comes to the ball with 7 to shoot. He's going to work it against Lendeborg.
Oh, he
Boyd,
walked. He
shuffle of the
walked,
feet,
yeah.
and they caught it.
And that's what he does. He can get in your head.
He
Pursues.
But he can also use his size to space him. He can contest with his length, but still quick enough and mobile enough to slide his feet, knowing Boyd wants to get to that left hand.
I'm not sure anybody would have predicted we'd have more turnovers than made field goals at this stage of the game for these two teams.
You think games in a row, part of it, attributable, fatigue?
Certainly Wisconsin, a long run to get here. They've just been on that winning streak, and the focus has been keep it alive. Gale nearly lost it. Now he does. Out of bounds. Wisconsin leads by 2 under 8 minutes to go in this first half.
Greg said it's like AAU for these kids, though, right?
Blackwell.
Playing so many games in a row.
Yep.
Bieljauskas, he is hot.
Can't shoot.
He's hot, but Blackwell right now understands that the defense is going to collapse. He's almost a decoy, getting into the paint, creating those open looks. And the big fella, the Lithuanian.
Yeah, Artemis Karnisovas comes to mind. I think he works for the Bulls, right?
Yes.
Seton Hall player.
Johnson swing for Burnett. Shot clock is down to 10. Burnett accelerates.
Nice cover by Rhodey.
And Rhodey knocks down Gale in the process, and he grabs
Oh, jeez.
his right leg.
Started to see a lot of this late in the year.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Boyd and Bieljauskas so far for Wisconsin.
contained the guards pretty good, and Boyd has not forced the issue, which I like.
On a handoff for Carrington, 10 to shoot.
I think Boyd can take Burnett, though, if they get it back to him.
Ball fake, Carrington, slicing, wild shot, and Cheddar is there.
Good defense there by Gale.
Cheddar not sure who to give it to. He doesn't recognize the backcourt.
Inside, Lendeborg,
Nice.
denied by Bieljauskas. Outside, Burnett, a step back three is short. Nothing going down right now for Michigan.
Good hustle play. Well, they had him quicker.
Burnett, green light, missed it.
You said it best. 2 of 10 from 3 right now for Michigan.
They have 5 field goals and 7 turnovers so far in this first half. We come up on 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, Greg has rested his guards pretty good. Blackwell coming back in shortly. Got good minutes.
This Michigan lineup really switches everything.
Yeah.
I think Boyd likes this matchup.
Boyd will fire. And it's rebounded by Burnett. Trying to accelerate. It gets cut off there by Jones. Where's the offense coming from? Johnson can't hit.
Oh, one catch and shoot. Really not running much interaction right now.
They are 2 of 12 from three-point land. Carrington, wow, way off.
Harsh.
Long rebound to Gale. Up the floor in a hurry. Lendeborg, no good. Cheddar was trying to extend his body, knocked it over to Carrington, and it's blocked by Lendeborg. The chase down.
Never gave up on it.
Wow.
Talk about a complete player. A walk there.
And a travel on Burnett.
Clark Kellogg would like to work his games, right?
Yes, he
Fill
would.
that stat sheet. How about that effort? Goodness.
5th in the nation, Michigan. 5.9 blocks per game.
And they've got 4 in this first half.
And Bird, you can see they missed Cadeau, though. They right now are
Big time.
rudderless.
And that was the concern for Michigan. If Cadeau could not give the major minutes, early foul trouble. Blackwell redirects. He's going to challenge Mara and scores.
No fear at all.
You can't drift far enough away from that.
Blackwell's got 5, and it's 23-16 Badgers. McKinney gets tripped by Blackwell.
So important to this team. Cadeau was out, so you're going to have to figure this out.
178th all-time meeting between these two programs.
We're on pace for another 50-point game.
Good point. Maybe.
And these are two teams that score a lot of points during the regular season.
This in the 80s.
Yeah, highest scoring Michigan team since the 88-89 season. They average just under 88 points per game. Blackwell got a 3.
Showing his range. He hit a couple of feet behind that line.
26-18 Wisconsin. Gale, the lane opens up. Gale, layup, no. Trying to grab it, he does. Gale goes up and loses the ball. Boyd the other way. Rapp on a wing. Rapp misses from three-point territory, and a good box out there by Johnson.
Sure was.
And that's the new college basketball.
Yeah.
Run the break to the three-point line.
No more dunks by you in the old days.
McKinney. Now it's Johnson.
Nice.
He got body bumped there by Rapp, and a foul was called.
Finishing this season strong, the Wisconsin Badgers paying off.
Tremendous this season. That's just one of the only blemishes on the year.
And this rhythm right now on offense lacking. They're really struggling.
Yeah, Michigan, they got to get out of this half. Try to get to the second half, keep this within 4 or 5, maybe even chip into this lead a little bit. But they have struggled mightily on the offensive end. 20% from the field and 15% from the three-point line.
Michigan has made more free throws than they've made field goals in this first half. Brody had a great move, but he could not hold on to it.
Again, the ability, nobody at the rim to negate that opportunity.
And that is 7 Badgers turnovers. McKinney gets picked up by Rapp. Feed it.
I would like Johnson down on that low box where he is tougher. Ooh, little spin.
Johnson kick.
Wow.
McKinney lines it up. He knocks it down. String music on a 3.
And all that mix-up, Rapp had to come out a little tardy on the challenge.
And Michigan has cut it to 3 with 3 minutes to go in this first half. 14-1. The Michigan bench has outscored the Badgers bench. Rapp can't hit the 3. Long rebound. It's grabbed by Cheddar. Cheddar one-on-one with Rhodey. McKinney has got a screen from Johnson.
Overload on the right.
McKinney walking the tightrope. Cutter, Cheddar, layup. No, he missed it.
They got 5-on-4 now if they want it. Good hustle by Cheddar, a little late.
Two-man game with Bielyauskas and Rhodey. We come up on 2 minutes to go in this first half.
You're right, Brad. 5 on the perimeter for Wisconsin. So hard.
You're out on your own.
You're on an island.
Boyd against the big.
Got to have gap D.
Kick it out. Shot clock down to 5. Rhodey looking for a runway. Rhodey, it's blocked by Johnson. Tossed up. Bielyauskas. And it doesn't hit anything. Shot clock violation. That's 5 blocks now for the Wolverines in the first half.
That middle ball screen, they have not done this at all.
Lendeborg missed it on the interior, and it's cleared by Rapp.
I don't mind that miss. I'd like to see him do more of that. Continue to attack, be aggressive.
3-point lead here for Wisconsin. Boyd against Cheddar. Draws a crowd, ball movement. Carrington can't hit the 3.
That look is all Boyd, though. Turns heads, spins him.
1:22 to go on the clock. Mara.
Bounce yourself in. He's got hooks with either hands.
He likes to pass it.
Drop step, baby hook. Chance at a 3-point play.
Little gamble with Blackwell on the floor. He's got to be careful with those 2.
But you could see his footwork is very good. He's comfortable in that area. The drop step, the baseline moves, it's all there.
He's a talent. He's just not a big guy. Great passer, as Grant alluded to.
They have not scored Wisconsin in nearly 3.5 minutes. 26-25 Badgers.
They can get that 2-point shot if they want because of the drop. Tough shot again. Wow, what an impact the last minute or so.
Boyd comes up with an air ball.
And look at him run the floor, by the way.
Michigan looking for the lead. The block by Carrington. He just got McKinney.
Mara doesn't want to run back this time.
Boyd! Oh, that's a major highlight. Big time razzle dazzle for Boyd.
Wow.
How about that? Mara never ran the floor. The ability at the rim, goodness.
Oh.
They're not accustomed to a lot of close games.
No.
Just run away from hide.
You look at their resume, 24 wins by double digits. That's the most in the country. This team's 30-2. Cheddar back in.
A little zone again. They did this to mix him up, trying to rush him into a tough shot or a perimeter.
Michigan out of sorts again.
Gale.
That's a walk.
He may have gotten away with one. Lendeborg lines it up. Bingo. The 3.
That's wide open, particularly against that set.
And we are tied at 28, 3 seconds left. Boyd makes his move. Boyd at the buzzer. No good.
Well, he can get what he wants, can't he? Pretty good look.
This is a Wisconsin team that comes in number 9 in the country in offensive rating, according to Ken Palm. The defensive numbers, 61 in the nation.
Cadeau on Rhodey. If I were him, I would drive him. On the switch now.
Bielyauskas.
There's a block right there by Mara.
I would look for Michigan to be quicker, get it side to side. A little more action, a little more meaning in their offense.
See if Cadeau can get his fingerprints all over this second half for Michigan. Lendeborg gives it up. Burnett aggressive.
Good hands.
Mara inside. Missed it, but a foul.
And right away, a better set.
Now, you might say they really run a lot of stuff, Michigan. No back screens as they did there. No side to side. They really got to do a better job using their power game, too. These inside guys can be dynamite.
1 out of 2 for Mara. The rebound is handled by Rapp, the transfer from Portland. So Michigan's got a 1-point lead.
Really put pressure on the wing defenders as well with this spread.
Cadeau on Rhodey, trying to maybe hide him a little bit, not having to guard Blackwell or Boyd, pick up another foul.
Swing it. Bielyauskas will drive it, and he's fouled. Mara stumbling at the end of the play.
Yaxel is being too passive. He's like a fish out of water. He needs to bring it in the second half. And he said in the paint, his guys are waiting on officials. They're driving and flopping. They need to get back to playing with confidence.
Speaks to how many changes there are from team to team around the country. And you've got to find chemistry and then ride that chemistry into the madness.
I love the way he admonishes himself, though. Actually, very busy on the out. They perk when he moves. Little dribble handoff here.
It's the 4th tie of the day, knotted at 29 apiece. Cadeau using the screen from Johnson, trying to protect against Rhodey. Now a switch. Wants to take him off the dribble.
Pretty.
But he missed it on the teardrop. Rebound. Mara is there with the touch.
And of course, the dribble drive punishes everybody. Everybody under the ring. Big fella Lumen finishing the deal.
5 points now for Dai Mara, the junior. 2-point lead for Michigan.
And Mara's got to chase. Very tough for him, that far from the rim. He's got to help, and here's the drop coverage. Got a kick out.
Boyd, sneaky play, couldn't finish it, slapped out of there and saved. Shot clock is winding down. Off balance. Bieljauskas, he squared, but he missed it short. Cadeau up the floor. Lendeborg handles it, and the layup doesn't go. The follow does, crashing the boards per net.
How about his hustle, though? Never gave up on the play. Pretty good sequence. When things aren't going good, Grant, obviously stirred up defensively, a little more action activity, get some open floor opportunities.
Well, right away, you can see the defense ratcheting up here. Michigan, now Wisconsin out of sorts with their offensive execution.
Wisconsin started the day 6 of 10 from 3-point range. They've made just 1 of their last 9 from beyond the arc.
A pretty good recovery here.
I think Blackwell's got to get a touch.
Shot clock is winding down. Blackwell, the step back 3, off the rim, rebounded by Mara. Get it ahead, Burnett. Get into a set here with Cadeau. And he's fouled.
Yep.
Plenty of time to work with on the shot clock. 17:04 mark of the second half. Michigan up by 4 against Wisconsin.
I'm with you, Raf. I like to see Michigan post up a little bit more. Get the big guys involved.
Cadeau puts some English on it.
He can finish, though. But again, they're locked with their opponent, though. They're on Mara or Johnson, so he can finish at the rim.
Boyd can't answer. Box out as Burnett lost his footing. The 3-ball. Rat knew he missed it. Rebound. Johnson goes into the front row and just took out a little bit of piping. So Wisconsin has gone cold here. Blackwell goes down, saves it. Fans wanted to travel.
He's got to go to the rim, I think. Dean Boyd turn heads a little bit.
Boyd off the bounce. Challenges.
Pretty good coverage.
Blackwell. Couple of pumps, steps through, and scores.
How about the patience, huh?
Next level right there. The pump, gather, great balance, footwork, big time shot. They needed a score there on that possession, Wisconsin.
They were 0 of 6 from the field before that bucket from John Ice Blackwell.
Little horns look.
Cadeau is fouled by Blackwell. And it's going to be 3 free throws, or is it? The question is going to be whether or not he was in the shooting motion.
Saying no.
35-31 Michigan. Lendeborg, the spin to the rim.
And Wisconsin was not ready to play on that inbounds pass. What footwork, what a big guy.
Skill like that, you never lose confidence.
And Michigan now up by 6. Boyd one-on-one with McKinney. Swing it. Carrington. Good defense there by Cadeau. Carrington got caught in the air and he turns it over. Gale gives it right back. Boyd, 3 on the way, short. And it's rebounded by Cadeau.
Numbers.
Shot out of a cannon. Cadeau is fouled by Boyd.
Thing at Coward, once in a while he didn't shoot it as well, but this year he has been terrific.
I thought we were playing nice today.
Nope, apparently that's
temporarily.
Wisconsin has missed 12 of its last 13 threes. Cadeau, the banker, goes down for Cadeau.
He scores because the bigs lock their people.
And this is the largest lead of the day for Michigan. Remember, first meeting, Michigan gave up 91 points to Wisconsin, the most points they've given up to any team this season. Quite a different story here today. Just over 5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wisconsin got a win on Thursday over Washington, 85-82. Backed it up with an OT win against Illinois.
Garlic, that powerful kid. Oh, good. Squeeze it.
Turns it over.
Pretty good screener.
10 turnovers, and they give it right back. Gale couldn't catch it. Wisconsin running the other way. Boyd aggressive to the rim, but he doesn't get the roll.
And a tough night, a tough afternoon for Boyd. 3 of 15 from the field.
Cadeau lines it up. Got a three.
And that's all made by him. He gave it up early. McKinney didn't take the bad shot. He resumed position, Cadeau, and knocked it down.
And in their loss in Ann Arbor, he had 19 points in the second half, so capable of big performances in the second.
And now Wisconsin needs points. Blackwell short. Rebound dug out by Boyd. He floats it up and in.
Gamer doesn't give up on plays.
Sometimes you're struggling. You just got to see that ball go through the hoop. But right now, 4 of 16 from the field, coming off a 38-point performance against Illinois yesterday.
Nick Boyd has 9 points.
Cadeau's getting what he wants. Look at, he drags the left, give him a good open look.
But McKinney misses from downtown, and it's cleared by Blackwell. Blackwell motors towards the rim. Blackwell has got another gear. The banker goes, and the foul. Blackwell converts at the line. He shoots it at 86%, and Wisconsin cuts it to 6. Blackwell leads all scorers with 13.
And they didn't have this without Cadeau on the floor. He's organizing everything. Where to go, what play to be run, down and through. Now he'll give a little back screen, get the big at the rim, and pop.
And it's not as frenetic.
No, just always side to side, a little more rhythm.
Mara,
Either hand.
missed it with the left, gets it back, floats it up. Good, and the harm.
I don't understand why you can't block his shot. Well, his smiles on their faces because he gets along with everybody.
Well, what are you insinuating?
Maybe they transpose here on occasion.
Well, they shot 27% in the first half. They're shooting 64% in the second half. Wisconsin dealing with some foul trouble. 12:55 to play here in the second half.
Well, you got him at the top of the key a little bit there, a little late. Oh, goodness.
Bieldiauskas gives it up for Boyd.
Again, the pick and pop.
Blackwell, stop and go. It's blocked by Mara.
Look at this.
Up ahead, McKinney couldn't jam it. Getting back Carrington.
How about Braden not giving up on that play? At the end of it, it all starts because it is blocked. How about that? I was thinking about that's why they like to drop coverage. They'll give you the 2, but tremendous effort.
Back it into Mara. They stay at home. Mara turns. Now he's in a crowd. Dishes inside, and they get the deuce to Lendeborg. Slick pass from Mara.
And that was the cut was great to be there, though. Great anticipation by Yaxel.
And now the lead is double figures for Michigan. Wisconsin has made just 1 3 in their last 14 attempts. Wisconsin's largest lead was 8. Swing
Nice
it.
gamble.
Almost.
Yeah.
Carrington sticks it from long range.
And that gamble led to that open Carrington 3 right there. If you're going to go for it, make sure you can get that steal.
Right.
Just leaving a little bit of life here for these Badgers.
Wisconsin, the 5 seed here in the Big Ten tournament. Mara, he's going to fire. The line drive is off. And Carrington, crashing the glass, comes away with the board.
Mara 2 for 7 for the year.
Keep the ball moving. Jones takes it in.
Nice.
Dishes. Open look. Bieldiauskas can't hit the 3.
Again, legs. They're getting the opportunities now. Why not switch to 5-man? Like, let somebody else be the ball screener up there. Chris Mara is the guy guarding him.
Now, right now, it's McKinney against Bieldiauskas, and McKinney rattles home a tray.
Well, you know he can put it on the deck.
50-39, Michigan. He's got 10 points off the bench. Jones gets cut off by Gale. We are under 11 minutes to play.
They're really not able to turn the corner much.
Rhodey had it knocked away by McKinney. Retrieved. Carrington's jumper doesn't go. And Carrington ended up on his backside. Numbers the other way. Gale trying to take the timeout.
Heady play, but that's what he does best. Mara shortens that floor. He's got a baseball pass.
Frager is the 6th man of the year in Nebraska, and Mara the defensive player of the year for Michigan, and we've seen that block shotting prowess on display.
They still out of the timeout, a little back screen, get him to the box.
Mara, ball fake,
He finds people.
Again, Lendeborg rocks the rim, and it's Mara with a perfect setup.
It's so smart. I mean, you know that when he has the ball, he wants to pass, and a beautiful cut there from Lendeborg. Mara is a handful on that low block.
Catching fire, Rapp, that's an air ball, and Wisconsin really having issues here offensively.
Look, you said it best, not really scoring like we're accustomed to seeing, but steals, blocks, he has assists, rebounds, just has a complete game, makes an impact even when he's not putting the ball in the basket.
And the defense is clamping down Wisconsin. Number 2 in the nation in field goal percentage defense, 38%. Wisconsin now shooting 29% from the field.
They run something nice out of every timeout. This is the America's play to get it to the big fella.
And Mara with the full extension.
And you see that out of this half, the point of emphasis from Dusty May is get the ball inside tomorrow. I mean, he's touched it 4 or 5 times this half, and something good has happened.
10 points, 5 blocks for Adai Mara. And they have 18 points in the paint in the second half, so that has been the focus. Blackwell give it up for Rapp, and he sticks the triple.
They needed that. They were 1 for 11 3-pointers in this second half until that shot. So Wisconsin trying to stay attached. They're going to have to figure out how to guard Mara, though.
Yeah, they're just riding them right here. This is what he does. He finds people opposite, got a great vision.
Kinney has it go over the backboard, out of bounds.
They end up pretty good every single year.
Yes,
You know,
they
go
do.
back to Bo's days and right through Greg.
Ilyauskas had nowhere to go to initially. Carrington lets it fly. Money.
You're going to get anything you want. Mara is not going to come out.
And right now, Wisconsin, no quit in this group right here. Back-to-back 3-pointers out of that last timeout.
And this is just ride the big fella.
Badgers are trying to advance to their 3rd straight Big Ten tournament title game.
How much closer, right? He walked, yeah.
He did.
Oh,
No,
offense.
an offensive foul on Mara.
And he didn't have to do that
No.
right there. He got good position. Right now, if Wisconsin scores, maybe gets a 3, now could be a little interesting.
And they know they can get a shot with this high ball screen.
Boyd has not shot it well, 4 of 16, but he's always dangerous. Comes to the ball.
You got to turn the corner and get Mara all the way down to get to the look outside. There you go.
Boyd, oh, good rotation there by Gale.
It was a great read.
Blackwell, swing, corner. Carrington got the defender in the air. Shot clock winding down. Blackwell, short on a 3. Long rebound, and it's tracked down by Gale.
That's what they do, though, with Gale. You mentioned Gale trying to, the rotation was beautiful. They complement one another.
Cadeau running the show with his team up by 9. Cadeau way off. Rebounded by Rapp. Boyd up the floor in a hurry. Boyd got him.
Pretty good balance. Nobody under. Unabashed. The southpaw. No quitting this kid.
8-0 run. 7-point game. Just over 7 minutes to go. Cadeau makes his move, creates some space. Bank shot, yes.
How about his strength, too, to discard. Big time kiss.
And when Michigan needs a bucket, I mean, he is that guy that just can go get it at any time.
Boyd protects. Carrington had a notion. We're going to hit 7 minutes to play.
Boyd has a mismatch here with Johnson.
Boyd gets around him, loses his footing. The jumper by Rapp. It's good! Long distance bomb by Rapp.
Took him longer to pick it up than shoot it. A long way down.
Wisconsin cuts it to 6. Two-man game, Cadeau outside Johnson. He'll pull the trigger off the heel. And it's claimed by Ilyauskas.
He doesn't take many of them. He's got 11 made. More like a power game.
Boyd.
Same thing. He drags people.
Rapp
Look.
again. Yes, sir!
This is special.
Special, but how about Boyd riding the hot hand, the recognition. Get the ball to Rapp and let him operate.
Wisconsin right now, lightning in a bottle. 14-2 run.
And just because they shoot the ball the way they do, that's why they get back into these double-digit leads. What's going on?
They're bleeding the clock.
Bleeding the clock. Well,
Yeah.
thought I missed something.
How about Greg saying to us about the toughness? He saw this early in the year against Purdue when they were down.
Yep.
Competitive, stick-to-itiveness.
Cadeau, the spin, missed it off the window.
Again, they got numbers if they want.
5-on-4, Cadeau gets up and now balanced. Rapp again. Yes! Austin Rapp is out of this world.
Kanicki looks pretty good with his ankle the way he ran out here.
Oh, man.
Austin Rapp, the Aussie, is in a different dimension.
They all stood there. They took a deep breath together. He said, let's regroup and go back out there.
Michigan with possession. Tie game, just over 5 minutes to play. Lendeborg feed it inside to Mara. Ball fake. Mara. 10 to shoot. Spins and slams. Mara with the dexterity and the fancy footwork.
And the patience there, just took his time. And when you're that big with the footwork and you can just elongate to the rim.
Wisconsin sort of gave up on the defense, though, too.
They relaxed.
With that arm, yeah.
12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 blocks for Adai Mara, and Michigan is up by 2.
And right out of the timeout, they always get him a touch. Bodies exchange.
Blackwell swing. Rapp gives it up. 10 on the timer. Blackwell makes his move on Lendeborg. Ball fake.
Pretty good reaction. Mara.
Blackwell looking for Rapp. He will fire. Oh! He's not human.
He is not.
That'll take you out of a switching defense. You got to cover number 22.
This has been a Rapper's delight.
He was talking to both of us about Andrew Gaze, his countryman who played at Seton Hall. He shoots it like him.
And Wisconsin leads by 1. Mara, he traveled.
Nice, a late little trap there by Boyd, causing some confusion.
6'10", 238 pounds from Melbourne, Australia.
Didn't play in the first game against Michigan.
Well, that's when Bielowskis went off, that particular game.
Hand it to Boyd. Under 4 minutes to go. Wisconsin up by 1.
Pretty cross.
Boyd drives, kick. Another one. Rapp. Oh, it's ridiculous! Austin Rapp is stuck on automatic.
Oh, my.
18 points, all in the second half.
Ride that hot hand.
Lendeborg, the spin, dish, Mara, they give that to him, and he nails it.
Ooh, Blackwell okay. Fell.
But how about Boyd on that last drive? I mean, just sucking the defense and looking for Rapp. Absolutely wanted to get him the ball. I don't think you leave Rapp at all. If you're Lendeborg, you stay in his chest, body to body, no matter what.
No more automatic switching, or yes.
Yeah, stay attached.
Boyd drives, floats, short, rebound, the reach of Mara. Michigan down by 2.
Offense.
Going the other way.
Mara, I think. No.
Johnson made contact with Carrington.
Yeah, Ron, he loves to load up in that lane.
And they were dead in the water.
Trailed by as many as 15. Ball got knocked away. Blackwell retrieves it.
Aussies are very good in the water, by the way.
Swing it.
Oh, goodness.
Bielowskis missed it. Long rebound. Out of bounds. And Wisconsin trying to make the case that Carrington was shoved.
Rapp and Bielowski had a little smile to one another coming back on defense. Well, maybe you ought to give it to me, Rapp.
Cadeau puts it upstairs.
Defensively.
And Wisconsin was ready for it. Johnson did not have the angle.
And you didn't need that right there.
No, not at all. But what a great defensive maneuver.
Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Wisconsin up by 2 over Michigan. Boyd using the screen. Rapp, ball fake. And he traveled.
Too many guys in the kitchen there.
Now, where do you go right now, Michigan? I mean, is it high screen and roll for Cadeau?
I think they'll go inside Amaro with a touch. There's a little stagger left.
Hand it, Lendeborg, Michigan down by 2. Under 2 minutes to go.
There he is. You got to get it to him, though.
Look to score. There you go.
Space out if you're on offense.
Watch the late
Mara
try.
turns and he bakes it in. We're tied.
Utilize him. Yaxel with that ability to find.
16 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks for Mara. 62-62, 90 seconds to play. Boyd creating space, kick it out, Carrington. 10 to shoot.
They're staying home on rap. Got the message.
Here's Boyd now. Shot clock is winding down. His jump shot off the rim. The box out there by McKinney.
And a good defensive possession by Michigan. Nothing in the paint on that opportunity.
1 minute to go.
Johnson trying to load up. He was there.
They missed him.
Cadeau. His jump shot hits the heel. Rebound. Controlled by Lendeborg.
Wow.
Cadeau.
How about How about the onions by the little guy after missing the deep one?
And Michigan is up by 3. Greg Gard will take a timeout.
Blackwell or Boyd, they got to get a paint touch. If something's there, they can get a 2 or spray it to the 4-3.
No points in over 3 minutes of action. We're down to 35 seconds left. Wisconsin is down by 3 to Michigan.
And defense has been tough of late, right? The challenge
Boyd.
shot.
Bullseye!
Right in the eye. Gale contesting big time. That kid is tough-minded.
65-65. The shot clock is turned off. Michigan has the game in their hands.
Ball screen, turn the corner, eventually to the box with a touch, or Cadeau trying to finish on his own.
10 seconds left. Mara gets a touch. Swing it outside Johnson. 6 seconds left. Cadeau, little shake and bake, winding down. Lendeborg! Oh yeah!
Wow.
3/10 on the clock. The Big Ten Player of the Year delivers.
Well, he was tough on himself at halftime with Trace. This kid stepping up with some major onions. They were in deep trouble, bouncing the ball, and finally getting that little relocate, number 23. Boy, is that a big number in this building.
Michigan up by 3. And Wisconsin needs a complete miracle to send this game into overtime. Boyd, 3/4 court, and it's over. Michigan tested once again, and they pass with flying colors. The Wolverines advance to the Big Ten Tournament Championship game, 68-65.